It's the CalebDMTG Show.
So we have a land destruction stip in the cube, generously donated by one Omri. Land destruction stip, $20 donation, and then they're donating an extra $1 per opponent land destroyed through all 3 matches. That's nuts. We're going to destroy a lot of lands. We might not win very many matches, but we will destroy so many lands. So none of these cards destroy lands directly, but Time Walk can accelerate us to more land destruction. Sacking your own fetch land doesn't count. It's opponent's lands. Only care about destroying the opponent's lands with this LD stip. This is an LD stip, you got it. Does Plow Under count as lands destroyed? That's up to the donator. Usually we count cards like Plow Under. Oh, I didn't update the trophy count. Yeah, thank you. I have so many, it's hard to keep track. Nope. Oh, fucking 21, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't see a Sundering Titan here. There's a Wasteland. Yeah, let's just grab Wasteland, I guess. Does Annihilator count? I think so. Again, that's going to depend on the donator. Wasteland's pretty specific, though. So Ancient Tomb can ramp us towards cards like Crucible really quickly. I like that Primeval Titan tutors for the Wasteland, though. That's really clean. It's a really clean combination of cards. That's just dollars, right? We just need a Strip Mine, and then every prime time we cast will be worth $2. Courser on the Wheel would be good. Rishit Import, not the same thing as LD. Upheaval, yeah, I wouldn't count Upheaval either, Omri. Upheaval's its own thing. Calling Upheaval land destruction is like counting like it's kind of like killing the opponent card advantage. Is like, okay, sure. So Ulamog Annihilator is technically a thing. Could be nice if we end up with Channel. The issue with that is the opponent doesn't actually just let you destroy their lands; they just scoop. Destroys 1 permanent when it comes into play. I think I'm supposed to grab the Garrick here. Garrick playing really well with Time Walk and Prime Time. Slime, yes, Slime! Beautiful start to the stip. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Caribbean, thanks for gifting a sub to Heroic Peanut. Congrats, Peanut. Right, Finchbunk? Do they even let the Ulamog trigger resolve? Do I actually get to destroy a land with Ulamog? Yeah, GG's, Caribbean. Oh shit, what up? Yeah, you were our second twin opponent. We had a lot of fierce discard. Your deck looked solid. You had like 2 of each combo piece. Hey, Jolly Zombie, thanks for the sub. Thanks for sharing the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. R2VO, thanks for the $5 donation. R2 says that they just got my shirt in the mail today. The screen graphic and shirt both feel very high quality. Happy to support An awesome entertainer. Hey, thank you. Thank you very much. So Beast Within can destroy a land, but Crucible might destroy multiple lands. I'm gonna go with the Crucible. Did you miss out on Caleb shirts? You did, yeah. I was plugging them like every day for a few weeks. But you did miss out. And for that, I am still sorry. Let's grab some stupid ramp card here. Living Death could get back Slime. Hell yeah, Badagaboosh. Hell yeah. Kill creature lands? That'd be a trick. Get the opponent to activate on your turn. How do we get this Ashen Rider into play? That's my question. We could maybe turn it into Recurring Nightmare. Ashen Rider is a really good way to blow up lands. I just don't think it quite works here. I'll take the Impulse. Eureka. Eureka and the Ashen Rider. Blow up a single land past the turn. Oh, man. Well, there's the... Well. How's it going? It's going really well, Joe. Deal with it. Started the day off with a Siggo trophy. Listening to some rockin' tunes by Wolf and Raven. Justin Thurguy just subbed. Thanks for the 11 months. Just another guy says, despite no shirt, I still have my Halloween shirt. Yeah. Yeah, those shirts are pretty rockin' too. I should re-release those. It's like past Halloween now, but... Man, none of the stuff really does what I'm looking for. What cards do you want other than Strip Mine? I was thinking ways of cloning Acidic Slime could be good. Sundering Titan would be a really nice one. If we do get Strip Mine, then Fast Bond would be excellent. Let us pop the fuck off. Armageddon? Yeah, we're probably going to splash for Armageddon at some point. Because there's two of those in the cube. Well, there's Ren and 6. I think we're supposed to try and wheel the Ren and 6 and take Birds here. Birds is such a good fixer if we end up playing a bunch of colors. Also, we already have Crucible, so we need the Ren less. Well, you still can't cast an Ashen Rider even if you're paying it for TQ. You're still missing a color there. Bird is good with Armageddon. What's that channel I was talking about earlier? If we'd grab the Ulamog. We'll grab channel here anyway. There's still 10-minute Ulamog. Yeah, none of this other stuff's very LD. Llanowar Elves, Savannah, Remand. Assassin's Trophy kind of destroys a land, but then it gives them a land. I think Terastodon is really good. It's a $3 resolution right there. Regrowth would also play well here, because it could get back Wasteland, or it could get back Time Walk. Hey, there's Fast Bond. Right next to Excavator. Mindslaver plays well with Channel. They might even have a way of destroying their lands in their hand. This one does have Annihilator. I think whoever took the Courser would take the Fast Bond if we passed it. Too bad we didn't get that one. Oh yeah, Rain. Did you think we'd just be like a Smokestack deck or whatever? We could still play Smokestack in this. We got some choice LD cards. I think we've done like 2 or 3 different lanes LD Stips, and I think all the decks have looked different. Sometimes you just end up with like multiple Armageddons and Wildfires, and a bunch of Signets. Oh, there's Image for Slime. Nice. Or Terastodon. Even better. I should think bigger, huh? I should think bigger than Imaging Slime. Primal Command's sweet here. Plays well with Channel. Deck could really use an Eternal Witness at this point. Past Avalanche Riders, that's fine. Primal Command putting a land on top counts, the same way that Plow Under counts. Yeah, hard to splash Avalanche Riders because the card is so underpowered. Also hard to play like a Burning Wildfire in the stack. Again, we could splash for. We had like a Savannah already. Actual Factual Armageddon would be pretty good here. Yeah, the main thing that we want is a Strip Mine. But there's a lot of other cards that would fit in really well. Hey, Ren and 6-wheeled. Alright, now we also have Yorion. We could take Yorion to splash, or to Blink Slime. I should probably take the Red and 6. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what's better. Yorion, Blink my Terastodon. Yorion's on color, right? Yorion's like already in our colors. Do I play EDH? Not if I can help it. No, I joke. EDH is fine. I guessed it on Pleasant Kenobi's EDH and Chill a few different times. If you want to see what it looks like when I play EDH. Was I Chill? In one of them. I've guessed it a couple of times, like I said. Do I own many paper cards? I own some. I have a couple of decks. I think I have more money in artist proofs than I do in actual Magic cards. If someone robbed me, they'd have a hell of a time actually liquidating my collection. It's all very specific. Very niche community. So I think we're taking Ulamog here. Exile some lands. I think that's what we want to be doing. Frost Titan tapping is like LD. It's similar. Plays well with LD. Plays well with like slime and our clones and stuff. Oh hey, Twister. Right here next to Roffalos. I think we need Twister more. I would take Strip Mine over Twister. And maybe Geddon. Looting plays well with Ren and 6. There's a fetch here. Not a very good fetch, but it's a fetch. Hey, Seconder, thanks for the sub, thanks for 21 months. Wowie zowie indeed. Cultivate could help the Ren and 6 splash. A Johnny, get a Johnny to ult. With Time Walk, if we could recur the Time Walk, we might be able to get to Vengeant ult sooner than people are expecting. The issue with taking a red card is we don't really have the fixing. And the fetch land makes the Crucible a lot better. Here we go. Here we go. Now the Reliquary is tempting. Goes and gets Wasteland. It's kind of fixing. Plays well with Geddon too. Man, Gush, rebuy 2 islands, and then Geddon, and then play out the islands, do a fast spawn. It's kind of cute. Hell yeah. Get this fucking Rich and Import out of here. I'm gonna destroy so many fucking lands. Just need a little bit of fixing, right? Like some duels would be good. Blue-red duels, blue-white duels, green-red duel, just any combination of dual lands. I feel really good about that Birds of Paradise grab. Deck's gonna make me some money. Get a couple dollary dues from some LD. Signet? I don't even think we need signets. Just fucking dual lands. There are none to be seen. We passed that Cultivate earlier. What an unexciting pack. I guess I'll take the Nissa. Tanglewire is almost... It's almost LD. I think we're taking Tireless Tracker. The other option is either Blightsteel Colossus or Arbor Elf. Blightsteel playing well with Channel. Tracker's a really good one though if you're doing Crucible Fast Bond. Tracker seems pretty great. Yeah, all this deck really missed was like Mox Diamond, huh? And some dual lands. And then it would have been the nut, the dream. It's pretty good though. I think we still got a good one. Just gotta bring Vindicate because it technically hits a land. Hello, Cultivate. Cultivate helps a lot. I'm still not sure that we can actually afford to play this red and 6. We can almost play like just a single mountain. Yes. And then have birds cultivate a single mountain, and it's like 3 red sources. I don't have to rely on prime time to go get my red source to play Ren. I guess neither Reliquary gets in. Feels weird to cut Ren in 6 when we have Wasteland Strip, though. Not sure about those two. And this one. I like this top end. I might cut Thrag Tusk. Does do some stabilizing though. Well, the thing about Islands for Gush is that we have Cultivate and Prime Time. If we really want to play Gush, we can. It's on the table. The amount of colors that we're playing is also up for debate. I kind of just want to play 28 lands. Like, just play this. If I cut Thrag Tusk, I'm not cutting it for Ooze. I cut it for, like, Impulse or Ren. Me team with Port. No, I'm not adding another colorless land to the mana base. We're already 3 colors. We're already 3 colors playing Strip Mine and Wasteland. I'm not trying to add a Port. That's not what I'm trying to do. Trying to make the mana better, not worse. Now I have to run 28. We have Fast Bond. Just Fast Bond, Tireless Tracker. That's all you need. 18 with Maze? No, I'm not trying to add! No! Man, you're trying to make my brain explode here. Is 9 green sources? Oh, that's not 9. That's 10. Yeah, that's decent. Do I need a basic plains? I do for the cultivate. Is Fauna Shaman worth it? I think so with the channel. Only have like 12 creatures. If we're cutting Fauna Shaman, we're cutting it for Thrag Tusk, I think. Or land. Go up to 19. Play Ren. Just off Birds of Paradise? That doesn't make any sense. I think Crucible's enough. I think we'll be okay. Besides, the Stip is an LV Stip. It's not a land recursion Stip. We just have to blow them up. We don't need to recur them. Yeah, against White Weenie, I could see White Weenie or like maybe Mono Green. If Armageddon looks like really bad, maybe you swap out white for red and bring in red and 6. The thing is, we actually have fixing for white, right? We've got a Windswept Heath and 2 dual lands. It's a lot more free, just by being 2 cards instead of 1. Hey, DCM Dame, thanks to the sub, thanks to 47 months there. Happy birthday. No, happy birthday to you, Dame. Happy birthday to you. Didn't quite pull off Ren SPS. Needed a piece of fixing or 2 for it. We could play it with like a single mountain, but I think it'd be rough. Well, you still wouldn't have known if you would have been able to cast it, Fish with Feet. Even if you do that. Get the prime time. It'll work out. Our best draws with this hand are Birds of Paradise into lands. Yeah, it certainly worked out, SPS. So we could Time Walk here, and then get Tracker down. The only issue is if we don't hit a land, then it's kind of a waste of a Time Walk. But I guess we could get a card closer to a land. Fair enough. Boom Forest, yeah, I remember arguing with a taxi driver. I also do not remember her crying. I thought it was like kind of good-spirited at first. That was a while ago, but I remember like thinking that I was just like half teasing. And then she got serious. So I stopped. Just left her alone. Yeah, I remember Brian Cowell was also friends with that taxi driver on Facebook and told me later that she had gotten into an argument with a bro, and I was the bro in the discussion. And BK was like, "What? That doesn't sound like Caleb. I'm not the broiest person I know." Yeah, right, Boom Forest. For people that don't know what me and Forrest are talking about, we were both at a party a long time ago, several years ago.
Oh shit, what up?
And we got into a discussion with the taxi driver about Uber and Lyft and other rideshare apps. I think I was comparing taxis to like outdated technology, kind of like insurance salesmen, or not insurance salesmen, but encyclopedia salesmen. You know, there used to be encyclopedia salesmen that go to door, and nowadays everyone just like uses Wikipedia. Like technology obsoleted that profession, and that wasn't necessarily a bad thing for society, even if that was a bad thing for those specific encyclopedia salesmen. I think that was the comparison that I made, and I don't think she appreciated it very much. Is what I'm getting at. But that's okay. I don't have to be friends with everybody. Everybody has to like me. Hey, Rice J. Ron. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 16 months. Cody Sizzle doesn't like me. Oh no! No, Cody, no! Caleb's good at making friends at parties. I'm actually terrible at making friends at parties. It's not a strong suit of mine. And that's okay. That's also okay. Solution: Caleb doesn't go to many parties. Not that was an option. Not that was on the table. Not that was something that was on the table that I was intentionally turning down. Yeah, just get a door. You're right that rideshare apps are indeed predatory on their employees. But I've talked to a lot of Uber and Lyft drivers that used to be taxi drivers, and they prefer. I mean, they're driving Uber and Lyft for a reason. As someone that uses a lot of rideshare apps, the fact that I can have a ride instead of having to schedule 40 minutes around when I'm going to be driving, it's a tech thing, right? Like the reason cabs and such are dying out isn't because, you know, people don't want to support union labor or whatever. It's because the actual cab companies are dinosaurs, and they haven't updated with technology, they haven't updated with the times. You've not enjoyed many cab rides? This is, like, not really related, but it did remind me of the last time I took a cab ride, which was in Chicago, and the driver literally hit another car and just, like, leaned back in the car and was like, "I'm going to keep going." And I was like, "What?" Excuse me? That's Chicago for you, though. With prime timing here. Something that's really cool, I think it's only in, like, one part of Texas, but there was a group of rideshare employees. I think, like, Uber pulled out of a section of Texas, and they all banded together to, like, develop their own app. And they just get like a better percentage than Uber or Lyft give anybody anywhere. And I think that's real fucking cool. I wish that would happen in other parts of the country. It's gone now there, though? Oh, that's a bummer. That's a huge bummer. Am I a communist? Wanting people to get paid for their paid a fair rate for their labor? Is that what communism is? If so, hell yeah. Who wouldn't be? Yeah, right, Factum? I heard that people that actually drove for Uber and Lyft were still, like, voting against their own interest with Prop 22. Because the propaganda is going at them too, right? It's hitting everybody. You can't avoid it if it's literally within the app that you earn your income off of. Yeah, so far we've gotten one land. How weird would it be to blow up 3 islands here instead of the Gilded Lotus? Ooh. Alright, time to shuffle that away. We got the Trastodon back. $3. I think we've only blown up one land so far. What combo does the opponent have? I don't know. They probably have like a brain freeze in there somewhere. Yeah, I think that's normal for referendums. What are 9? When the public votes on something, I think the point is that the will of the people are overturning the House. So then if the House is going to go against that, the House needs to be like unanimous. Oh, they went out of their way to increase the threshold? Jeez. Well, what the fuck do I know? I know that now. Thanks to chat informing me. I learn a lot of shit. Just by opening my mouth on stream. There's always people here that are in. There's bound to be someone, right? There's bound to be someone that knows the subject better than I do. What's the LD count? It's at 1. We only blew up 1 land that game. I tried. I put Terracid out on the stack. I was gonna blow up 3 islands. I was gonna give them a pile of 3/3s to like fight my shit with, and they didn't want it.
Oh shit! What up?
My chat's full of doctors and lawyers. Yeah. There is that too. For every one person that knows much more than me about something, there's also like a slew of experts when I don't particularly need advice. Everything with a cost, right? Hey JCI 91, thanks for the sub, thanks for 2 months. Yo, my evening's going well? My evening's going really well, thanks for asking. Hope yours is as well. Hey, Falk Daddy, thanks for the sub, thanks for 25 months. Almost prime time here. Almost. I think we're supposed to track her. We could impulse for something worth channeling into. It's the other way to approach this turn. Can't quite channel prime time. Because we only have 3 green mana, right? Druid can give me 2, and then there's 1 there. A Doctor of Thickology. I like that. I like that. I also studied in the school of Thickology. Wrote my dissertation on those dummy thick thighs. I wish this Primal Command was a Plow Under so bad. It'd be pretty good if we had just a ton of mana. Because then we could channel Primal Command, go get a 10-drop, you know? Plow the Worn Power Stone, but we're hitting a land. It's an LD stip, it's not a Worn Power Stone stip. That's a force negation. Fair enough. Sometimes that's the same school, Cat Faces Smith. Have overlapping majors. Still at $1. Yeah, right? This is actually... So, even if we win this match, it's still a bad matchup for the LD stip, because they keep on countering my land destruction. Yeah, don't they know I have bills to pay? Opponent? Yes! $2 more! That's $3 so far! Second from the top. We can draw into it with the clues, but then we won't have the mana to replay it. Let's crack these now. Have we played a lane yet this turn? Oh yeah, I gotta play the forest. Next turn. Definitely should have done this before my land drop, but that's okay. It's like an atrociously bad Armageddon, but the name of the Stip is not cast the best Armageddon ever. It's not play your cards appropriately. It's a land destruction Stip. We are here to destroy lands. That is the goal. Yes! Yes, that's 3 more! Do my lands count? They do not. Only the opponent's lands. This is scary. That's the Lotus Petal. Are we getting upheavaled? Oh, they're remembering. Okay, alright. Sure. They don't have any Wasteland targets, Gam Chan. Primetime just would have been 1 LD spell. It would have delayed a turn.
Oh shit, what
Hey,
up?
Game Trader 2. Thanks for gifting a sub to Stumpy18. We got Stumpy. Yes! Yes! Destroyed 6 lands and won the match. That's a high EV match right there. We might have destroyed way more of our own lands than the opponents. But who needed them more? Who needed those lands more? Oh, it's still us? Well, whatever. You want an LD counter? We can do that. What about a title text counter that just says title text Big obnoxious letters. I'll spell it out. How's that? It's too small. it's still huge. Tracker might do some work. GG's an elegant lol. Thanks for the match. Reggie, coming to party. Oh yeah, my name is Rotting Regisar, and I like to party. You can't see that, Rotting Regisar. I said I like to party. You can pick your own thing. Yes! Yes! I can't do both. This fucking island. I want to channel into slime and then also strip mine them. This fucking island doesn't let me do that. Can't do all of it. Oh, the land counter. Well, that's pretty good. I'm supposed to chump that. I'll take the 7. I can always chump next turn. I don't think we can strip this turn. I think we have to leave a tracker, clue, crack. So I can trade with the Massacre Worm. Okay. Could blow up a clue. We have more lands, though. Yeah, we could hit 3 other lands for $3 more. I think this game's winnable, though. I think we're ahead. We can still strip mine them. Might even find like a Geddon or something. What happens if Terrastodon serves? Well, that's true, we're up to 8. If we win the game, we might end up destroying more lands than destroying the 3 right here. Because we might find Crucible for Strip Mine, or we might find Armageddon. We already destroyed 1 post-Terrastodon. I like how Thragtusk and Primal Command were so much better than Crucible here. That Entomb doesn't really matter, right? Alright, now the game really begins. Are we? Yeah. That's 9. Now we're dead to Doomblade. Well, they can't cast a Doomblade now. 10 land destructions. 'This is the best way to win a game of Magic. 11! 11 is the count.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Big T Money, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 8 months. $12 beautiful lands. Thirteen lands destroyed. Not even gonna cast this fast bond. It's scary. $14. 15! 15 beautiful lands! Yes. Yes. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. We blew up our lands to buy enough time to blow up their lands, and then we eventually won when they had no lands by, again, blowing up more of our lands. That was the perfect... That was the most land destruction-iest fucking way to win a game of Magic possible, right? We Crucible locked them. We Terrastodon locked ourselves. Yes. Yeah, that's good. It was satisfying. Cut Wasteland against our mono black opponent? Never. I worked hard to devise the perfect mana base, and here you want to just gunk it up. Put 2 back. I don't want to put 2 back. Got me. Well, that's bad for me. What's the band? We're listening to Wolf and Raven. We've been listening to them all stream. They're a brother duo that make electronic music together. They put out 3 or 4 different albums, and they all have their like distinctly different tone. Alright, I'll cut the Wasteland. But only because we kind of needed an island. Should I be playing Oust against them? Let's cut Thragtusk for Oust. That instant speed reanimation, Oust doesn't really stop that. Saying it's fucking groovy. Groovy? No, we just need them to not anything. Just need them to not. So Ulamog is not a May, and it's not an up to 2 target things. It's exile 2 target permanents. So our opponent only has 1 permanent, which is why we ran out this Crucible. Maybe it's still, I mean, we have the Heat there. Yeah, whatever. 16! 16 lands! Meeting the axe. Exile the island? Well, I wouldn't exile the island. I would exile the savannah. And the Keith would go get his temple garden. What do I think the opponent's getting? I have no idea. They are playing a reanimator deck, so maybe they just have answers to Ulamog. Maybe they can just beat this. Well, I definitely don't want to Ulamog my own bop. That would have made, like, Edicts live to answer the Ulamog. Well, they don't have to answer the Ulamog this turn. They can answer it next turn, right? Oh, maybe not. This is actually kind of great. Because they're going to entomb the card that they don't want exiled with Ulamog, and then we're going to make them shuffle it back in. Reds can block Grizzlebrand anyway. I'll still cast this. Oh man. I don't think they're gonna let me strip mine them. I shouldn't have played my land. I should have played to the strip mine. It was another $1. I just left $1 on the table. Another sweet, sweet dollary doom. Punt! Punt, Caleb! Look at me playing to win instead of playing for that sweet LD dollar. Land count to 17. We put it up to 16 when the Ulamog destroyed a land. Why'd you leave $1 on the table? You wanted to!
Oh shit, what up?
Man, this hand would be glorious with the green source, right? Turn 1. Birds, turn 2. Crucible, maybe, or just cultivating the slime. Hey, Supreme Matt, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 23 months there. Turn 3. Get him! Well, it's passing with blue mana up. Got me. I think I'm a Crucible. God, Crucible would have been so good here. Channel, Crucible, Geddon, go. The more lane drops we'll let the opponent have, the more high value this Armageddon becomes. just squeezing this Geddon for value. Planning to die to Ashiok? Well, I don't see... I don't see what other options you see available for me, Hex. I don't know what playing Armageddon would do in terms of my ability to answer the Ashiok. Like, I can channel kill myself. Right now, that's my only real answer. That's my only real other option. Other than just dying to Ashiok, yeah. Spellseeker found Time Walk. Pretty nice. Well, they've successfully not hit Ulamog. How good would that be? Exile the Wormcoil Engine and their Ashiok, and then Geddon? That would just win, right? If we just top decked Ulamog here, how good would that be? No! No! Oh, I should have floated colorless mana first. Fuck. The plan was to fucking... I had 4 mana exactly. If I had more than 4 mana, it would have stopped me, and if I had less than 4 mana, it would have stopped me. But because I had 4 mana exactly, it was just like, oh, the mana you want for this Geddon. Perfect. I was like, no, shit! Ah, fuck. Oh, well. Well, the good news is, we get to add $6 more to the count. The bad news is we don't get to play this sweet Twister, what is going to be a cool Twister. If the Twister finds fucking Ulamog, like, you might still win this game, right? Oh, well. Yeah, I do wish all my punts won me $6 instantly, but... God, I'd be a millionaire. I wish I knew what my 7 was going to be. Because they'd exiled a lot of the deck, right? And there was still Kozilek and Ulamog in there. And I think Ulamog would have just won if we had drawn into it. Fuck, that was such a good top deck, the Twister. It was going to be so much fun. Oh well. Sometimes you punt, right? Sometimes you punt. Well, I was still going to Geddon. Here we go. The Geddon wasn't accidental. The Geddon using all my floating blue mana so I couldn't Twister after the Geddon was the accidental part. That's what I was saying. I should have put more mana into my pool with the channel first. I should have put 3 colorless in. You can use channel just like any other mana source. So if like you have nothing floating, you can click on Geddon and then click on the channel to pay for the Geddon. The situation was, though, that we needed to have our lands tapped. We needed to float our mana so we'd be able to Twister after the Geddon. Because obviously if you Twister pre-Geddon, you don't have the Geddon anymore. So the idea was to channel Geddon and then Twister with a bunch of colored mana floating. And then do whatever with our new hand and win. Oh well. Ugh. Still could, the Twister hand could have just been a pile of lands, right? It wasn't like a guaranteed win. But I think the odds of hitting an Ulamog were really good. We only had like 20 cards in our library, right? We probably had like a 1 in 3 chance of just hitting Ulamog and winning. Kozilek would not have won. Kozilek would not have been good enough because the Wormcoil attacks me and then I have to block, and Kozilek doesn't have Indestructible. It's not that good. Image the Wormcoil, stuff like that. Kozilek and Ulamog? No, we wouldn't have had enough life for that. Because it would have cost us some life to play the Geddon and the Twister, so it's not like we would have had over 20 life to play both. Trying to figure out if I want Garrick. I think it's probably better than Thragtusk. Neither are like really good in this matchup. But Garrick just like spitting out creatures, just spitting out 2/2s. Could be good against their planeswalkers and whatever. We do not have the mana base for Parallax Wave. I wouldn't keep this hand in most matchups. I probably shouldn't be keeping it here either, but this is value. If we get to land it. And then channel's a live draw, just like play a fast Kozilek. +1 to the count! I should type into the chat, please let me attack. Please, please. I want to destroy your lands. Let me. Do I think they're going to scoop from this? I do not. I do not think they're going to scoop from this. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? This is Jinkies, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, the count's at 24, good call. Oh, fucking time walk. Fucking up my style. Eight more turns, that snake's just gonna kill me. That's all it needs. Actually, a little worried about this Brazen Borrower. Will this only be at 8, being at 8? They already bred a Time Walk, so not grabbing that one. What is the Spellseeker getting? Recall? Sure. They're not casting it, which makes me think they've got a counter for this prime time, which is pretty close to winning. This Miscalc here. Bone Shredder. Maybe the Nissa was just supposed to uptick there. If it hits a land, then we get to play a 10-drop on this turn. It's a little bit better than not playing a 10-drop on this turn. Fuck. I didn't think they were going to be able to destroy both creatures. It was a good recall. We do have Time Walk in the deck. Time Walk can still save us. Or Terrastodon. We did not get a Time Walk. Well, there is $6 here. It's a good way to go. I think if we can actually, like, still conceivably win this game. It seems really hard, right? Their 7 would have to be absolutely atrocious. We might have even redrawn them into Time Walk. Yeah, I'll feel silly if I, like, don't get in here. And then they, And then they just, like, walk and kill me. One's scratching their head over there. Wow. That daze just denied me $1. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Don't they know that I've got a hungry puppy to feed? 5 more to the count, though. 5 more to the count. GG's! Yeah, I wish I had not fucked up that first game. I wish I hadn't misclicked there. With the channel and all that. Just forgot to float more mana first. It would have been fun to see if the Spiral would have dug us out of that hole. Still, successful Stip. Not a bad Stip. We got our entry fee back. We drafted a sweet deck. And then there was a $20 donation and another $29 on top of it. That's about as good as it gets, right? That is as good as it gets. Let's take this off. Yeah. The first game was sad. Yeah. It was a little sad. Oh shit! T-Glen dropping some gifted subs. 29 gifted subs, to be exact. Holy shit, T-Glen! Congratulations to Drake UW, to Turtle Power MTG, to Slasher 21 MTG, to Entropy Slave. Congratulations to Dylan Mace, to Expected Value, to Leebs 1239. Congrats to Miniweights 1982, to 256K. To XPK Koala, congrats to Plump Manatee, to Skips J, to Broger 2, to Migatlol, congrats to Daboy Blake, to Segfault CC, to Enhelkomon Mgine, to JF Wong, congrats to Ticeman 12, to Ragnar Forge, to New Roses, congrats to Striker 625, wow, to Your Plop, to Meow Dip, to Goswix 02, to Colty Cole, to Johan Leafheart, to Legacy Memes, and to HPG Pools 7. Congrats to all 29 of you. And thanks, T-Glen. Hell yeah. And then Omri coming through with a sicko $29 donation, just as he promised. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit, what up?
Probably one of the more high-value Stips I've ever done, huh? Omri says so many rude opponents countering LD. Right? Yeah, the first opponent kept on countering our LD spells. And then the last one denied us a lane destruction with that daze. Oh man. Still good though, still good.